all the goblins and fae and other creatures that choose to join us tonight. I am hopping right into it and hopping into some Palworld tonight. I believe I will be joined by Abby and Chris. Chris is already in the Discord, but I think Abby is coming at some time. And yeah. Doo-doo. Gonna start off with our maintenance, picking up all our all our eggs. Do 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 do.
Why are there gaps between where the stairs are?
I don't know what you mean. I've already left that game. There shouldn't be any gaps where the stairs are.
Like when you go up the stairs, there's a gap. There's a gap in one stairs on the next stairs that leads back down.
Oh, you mean because I haven't filled it in yet, and I wasn't sure. It's not strictly necessary to fill it in, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do with that space yet.
Okay.
There's a good chance that that's an amazing place to put all of our event and programming blocks. I didn't actually catch any eggs right this time. I just put a bunch down. Oh gosh. What do I have to do? Like, I have to beat a number of bosses or get the bounty tokens for a number of things over in Daybreak. I think. But also, a bunch of stuff is probably starving. Scale Song, are you gonna hop into Palworld or no? I've not heard from Scale Song again, so. Scale Song, are you alive? I was asking if you're gonna hop into Palworld or not. I can't hear you.
Lizard hasn't checked.
Oh, go ahead.
Lizard hasn't checked it today.
Hmm.
But Lizard has been playing Final Fantasy 14, so Lizard can get to the event.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay, that gets that, and then I think I just have to make the rounds of capturing a bunch of humans right now. So I think the best and easiest way to do that is to just go. I mean, go to one of the towns, right? Or basically just raid the towns. Or even the oil rig.
Hello. My name is Nico Maria. Kill my father. Why? Why would you text me through the buttons? Oh, am I still unmuted? Oh, shit. Okay. If he's not in voice chat in 20 minutes, I need to go check on her.
Okay.
Understood. I can do that. She's tired.
I mean, me too. Life is exhausting.
Well, yeah. Full day of work. As soon as she got home from work, straight we went out to eat and, you know, had some libations. And like now it's like 9:40 and she's been going since, I don't know, before 6
Yep.
a.m. So like, I'm like, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Get in the Palsphere, dude.
Okay,
Lizard gonna go wash hands.
are you listening to something in high speed?
Me? No.
No, Lizard.
Don't
Oh,
know.
Lizard just went. Lizard just left. You
Yeah.
answered at the wrong time.
I know. I
Not
totally
your
missed.
question.
I missed my window completely. No, I heard something in the background just for a second, just for a fleeting second, and it sounded like the days of when you did like high speed dubbing, when you were like copying one tape to the other, and you can hear it, and it's like you know, doing that Alvin and the Chipmunks kind of shit.
Yep. Lizard does listen to quite a lot of YouTube videos and things like that. That drives me insane. I can't do it.
Oh yeah, I can only go up to 1.25 speed on a good day, maybe.
But I've never in my life thought about adjusting the speed for any reason whatsoever other than that of comedy. Like,
Yeah, maybe I could.
interesting idea.
Lizard?
Maybe I could do 1.5 speed if they're talking at the speed as if they're saying something about Burger King foot lettuce.
Were you listening to something at a enhanced speed? Was it sped up, like talking fast?
Lizard doesn't know.
Okay, wonderful. That solves that.
Lizard doesn't change settings unless Lizard needs to.
Okay. If it was not done intentionally, that means it was just a fleeting moment in my earballs that have lied to me about what reality actually is.
That happens all the
Oh,
time.
I heard it too. I
Okay.
heard it too. But like, am I really the baseline you want to use for testing?
Yeah, well, that's where I'm at. Like, not only am I personally sobrietally compromised, also, I wouldn't trust me.
Lizard is so very confused.
We heard sped up sound on audio. Was wondering if you were like watching a video or something.
I mean, Lizard was watching a video, but Lizard hasn't changed any speed
Right,
settings or
but
anything.
83 and the
Yeah.
rest of them will often listen to things sped up. So, you saying you don't know whether it's sped up or not means it probably was.
I just not have slowed it down.
Remember the commercials for Micro Machines where the guy talked really fast? Yeah. But that guy's out of a job now. I did my best though. I bought as many Micro Machines as I could convince my parents to do for me.
Get in the Powerball, dude. I'm gonna sacrifice you to Zoe.
Get in the ball! Are you too good for your ball?
I appreciate the reference.
Alright, time to go hit the next town.
You're hitting towns?
Yes, I'm going through and consuming all the humans in every town to sacrifice them to Zoe.
Yeah, this is fair. So what are the mind control meds for? Because I've never used them.
I think they cure depression.
Oh.
Or they
Oh,
make,
yeah.
like, if they don't cure depression, then they're for, like, they increase sanity.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
Companies continue to tell us that we will own nothing and like it.
Huh. Yep. I mean, that is the whole point of subscription models.
Fucking LG's got this new program they're piloting in the UK where you can pay them a certain amount of money a month and after 3 years continue paying for a new TV or send it back. But by the time you've paid it off, you don't even get to keep it and you paid more than it was to buy it new in the first place.
Huh.
Why would they?
It's like,
Oh.
fuck your subscription for a nice TV. I'll buy a shit TV and then buy a better one on sale later. Because fuck you, then I'll have 2 TVs.
So this is
And
the
neither of them are
upcharge for
DLG.
convenience.
That's insane.
I can't afford that level of convenience. Sorry. Did you know that if you breed a male jet dragon with a female Xenoguard dragon, you get a Noclum? And apparently this is how you get legendary on a Noclum. This is my new goal. I am attempting a team that is 2 Noclums and the rest 3 4-star Dumans or whatever they are, because the Dumans increase not just the ground attack, but the attack of your ground pals, which Noclum is. So it doesn't matter what attack he's doing, whether it's ground or not, it gets boosted. And his special ability is for 40 seconds, he doubles his damage and his defense. So rotate 2, both with that bonus. Bing, bada, boom. I'm going to see what the hell this does, but it sounds goddamn devastating.
Nice.
My backup plan is I currently have I have a full team of 4-star Jormans that I am leveling up. The final boss is apparently ice and ground. So fire is good, is what the interwebs was saying. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll do a team of Jormantides. I haven't even attempted it yet. The Knocklem's apparently for hard mode. Don't know if I can get up there. I'm a fool.
Level 17.
You may already be a wiener.
This thing needs to stop replacing my head. I have to wear this feather until I hit level 25. The feather gives me bonus experience, but only until level 25.
Yeah. Oh, but this one has more armor. You have to wear it. I just started fishing with a magnet in Palworld, and apparently I've gotten an item that is like, all right, cool. Just +3 to your PAL experience. And I'm like, wait, what? It's like an accessory that greatly raises PAL experience. And I'm like, I will never take that off now. Thank you. If I had known that was there, I would have farmed for it much earlier.
Wizard needs to get back to farming the coins.
I have actually chosen a much more inefficient route, mainly because I 4-starred all my mining guys, and I have all the mining upgrades, and they're mining ore so goddamn fast that it's filling up my chests in stacks of 10,000 that I just keep...
No. Not those coins.
Not those coins.
The dog
Dog
coins.
coins.
Yes.
Stupid, annoying ones.
Yes, those are particularly irritating. I don't think I have hardly any right now. I spent all mine, and not on what I should have spent them on. I didn't spend them on the 4th pouch upgrade like I should have, and instead I bought the pattern for the best armor in the game. So now I have the best armor in the game and the pattern for it, which is great and all, but I can't wear all these cool fucking trinkets that I found.
This guy's name is Pupepe.
A
lot of fellas have silly names. I like them.
What did I take out?
The question is it Pupepe Fupe or Fupepe Pepe?
That is a
never know.
difficult. I feel very strongly both ways. You can. I took 2 people out of here, and I don't know who I took out. Oh. I've got power. Got. Then I take out. I got a frost stallion. Okay.
All right. Well, there went my horde of hollowed my slimes, and now to collect all my hollowed bars.
Yeah. So, be careful doing that. Like, I did like 5 pages of the Whaleascas and goddamn near broke my computer trying to load all of the fucking drops that it did, where it just like it locked up for a minute. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should pick these up a little more often.
All right. So that handles that. Then let's see. How are y'all doing crafting my spheres? Only 23 of them done. Ugh, gross. What do we even have to do for the next base upgrade? Advanced medicine workbench. I don't have that yet.
Our struggle for the sleepies is real. We will try again in 20 minutes.
Not the biggest fan of the game forcing me to play trade police.
Huh?
Enforcing trade laws in Limbs and Limensa.
Oh.
I mean, I know the whole point is that we're supposed to be making sure they're not smuggling drugs or people, but Blizzard doesn't want to be the law.
It's okay to smuggle drugs and people as long as they're not real.
I don't know. I saw a post where I just absolutely shit on someone earlier, and it's basically it's supposedly a trans girl posting in like trans girl group, and she's like, "I've always dreamt of being a police officer. Will my being trans get in the way of that?"
I mean, okay, I get that that is entirely relevant to like the way things are versus the way things should be, but I cannot think in a particular time in history ever where that would not have been a problem.
Yeah.
And that's more to say about humans than anything else, but yeah. Were we to entirely gut the good old boys system that is currently existent, in far as I know, at least in the local police system that I was used to, I don't know if that's really true everywhere else. Like,
It's true
don't have
most
a lot good to
places.
say. I don't have a lot good to say about their. I don't know. The military has their certain way of like, hey, I'm a Marine. Well, the police have their own certain way. Hey, I'm a policeman. And like, I'm like, you're on a power trip. You're not paid shit, and this is a lose-lose situation for everybody.
Yeah. But no, it's like it boiled down to it's like there's no way you can actually perform this job and be who you are. This is who you are.
Yeah.
There's actually
mean-
like several of these posts, and it's like it ranged from me having like an in-depth response to that to where it's like the last one was just 4 letters.
Yeah, reality's a fucking motherfucker, but I
Yeah.
mean, I've learned not to sugarcoat certain things. I can tell you how it should be, and then I can tell you how it is.
Yup.
What am we then? One of the bitch admiral's lapdogs scampering about me ship?
What is this from? Or is that like
You're
oh
just like your mistress, always sticking your nose in where it ain't invited.
oh that's from Final Fantasy 14. That's the cutscene you're watching, ain't it?
Yep.
Okay, this game is lying to me. It told me I can catch this fucking or Google told me that I can catch this pal in this area. I have not found one of them yet.
Which one are you looking for?
I'm looking for Krojiro Noct so that I don't have to breed it. But I might just break down and breed it soon.
Oh, that one.
Oh no.
What type is it?
It's a dark type, but it's a little froggo.
I know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Where?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I've caught one of those this game. I was trying to think about like where they spawn, where they would spawn.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they spawn up in Sakurajima, but it's like, again, I haven't seen one of them. It says during day and night, and I've been flying around and like
Not
even where
much
the
has
little
popped
dots
up.
are on their little map, and not finding shit. Wait, are they things you catch in fishing spots?
Well, Kurohiro is not, so we're uncertain why Kurohiro Noct would be a fishing one.
Yeah. I'm starting to think you can, like, it can be because, um, there's areas where it's marked that have fishing spots. I don't know that if it's only catchable that way. But I have found like 3 locations now that it's marked that are kind of out in the water, and they just appear to have that. I mean, it's another space that's water. I don't even have a fishing pole with me anymore.
Well, so I haven't done the actual fishing, but like, you have to use bait too, right?
I imagine.
Because I use a magnet when I fish, because I don't fish for fish, I fish for loot. And I do it at the scrap things in the water instead of the fish places in the water. But I can only imagine that the fish places in the water use the bait as well.
Yep.
There's a
My
Mikate
other
here
option-
named Tuna Addict.
My other option is if I can catch a bushy noct. I already have a Kurohiro. And then I could just breed them, but
Yeah, Lizard couldn't finish voicing that cutscene.
there's a Kurohiro.
Wait, it's a nocturnal one. And you said it's day or night? Interesting.
That's what the
Okay.
thing said. It said day or night, and I'm just like, but it says Noct in its name, so why is it? No.
I mean, there are some nocturnals that spawn during the day, but most of them don't, in my experience. I mean, the last few ones that I had to catch didn't. If you get a jet dragon and want to use it as a mount, you better get infinite stamina on it. Because while it's super fast, it doesn't have shit for stamina.
Oof.
I mean, it has the upside of not sinking in the water like the horses do. I guess maybe the whole idea is to not use the sprint button, but still. Okay, it's starting to look like dark time.
Alright, can I find any of you little buggers now?
Dr. Braun? What is this asshole?
Well, he's the one that randomizes
that
your
guy.
stats.
Oh.
We hear Dr. Braun, and all we think is Half-Life.
Yeah, no, you're not messing with my pal's stats. I've already
Or not Half-Life. No, that's Dr.
spent
Breen.
way too much time breeding.
Dr. Braun is Fallout.
Ah,
Lizard is all discombobulated.
there's been a bunch of crossovers.
No, Lizard just wasn't ready for that cutscene.
Jesus, I haven't seen shit from either, but like, my brain tells me I've seen the knock before. Maybe he was in a dungeon, I don't know. Sure as shit don't see him now.
Yeah, I found the normal ones, and then like now that I'm looking at nighttime for the Noct version, I haven't seen a single fucking one.
Yeah, I'm finding shroomers, but I can.
Oh yeah,
like,
we're
I
in the
can
same
find-
area. I
I
just
can
saw you
find
blow
those.
by. Oh, yeah, Shimmer knocked. See that?
Okay, here are the regular guys asleep. Yeah.
Who knows? I might be better off just trying to get the the bushy knocked guy and see if I can.
Where does he spawn?
I actually don't know, but I imagine he's also on this island somewhere.
Bushy. Fixes. That's who's nimble. I don't know. Whoever she is, she's dead. That's who she. Oh, the fuck did that not count? Really? Oh, you're level 52. You're not actually a joke. I mean, you are, but you know, whatever.
Looks like a skill fruit tree up there.
Yeah, I've got, I think, all the skill fruit trees on that continent mapped. There is a normal attack one called like air or something that I am trying to locate. Those are the only skill trees it spawns on. Unfortunately, I have, every time I check, it's not there. There. Get your bullshit. Sandbar, no. Calling bullshit over here. Why would they fucking spawn in the sand?
Oh no.
So many hell zippers.
Please leave me alone, giant crab monster. I have no quarrel with you.
You breed hell Zephyr with a Frost Stallion to get Frost Stallion knocked.
Oh, nice.
So if you ever find a good Hell Zephyr, then that's normally easier than finding a good Frost Stallion.
Is it already becoming daytime? Like,
Yeah, I haven't found shit either. I've been looking as well. I know I found the same map that you did because I have the same little dots and everything, and I am very, very questionable about its accuracy.
yeah. And I didn't see a single bushy knocked. Like, I didn't actually look where they spawn. I was just, like, trying to run
Yeah.
around as much as possible to find one.
Please leave me be, giant crab. I don't wanna fight you. Fuck, he saw me!
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
Okay, I think I'm far enough out the outside the circle. I just want to turn in my quest.
I can confirm because your Anak can only be obtained by breeding and fishing.
Okay.
That's weird.
It was because apparently it was a new PAL added, and they added it at the same time they added the ability to fish for PALs. So in order to encourage this is a PAL that is only available by using this new quote unquote new feature of fishing.
Got it. So only at the fishing spots.
That is
Which means
correct.
I will need to get a fishing rod.
I have an extra one because I have upgraded to the one that you can only obtain by fishing. So if you would like my old one, I have a spare. If you want to make your own,
Yes.
that is fine. One I have is pingulets.
I will take that because I don't feel like crafting one or unlocking it. I'm pretty sure you have to unlock it.
Yes, I had to unlock it. And once you start farming nodes in the water with a magnet, you can get a recipe for one that is quote unquote better, that is instead of pingulet, it's depresso. Which admittedly it took me a couple hours to farm that pattern. Apparently fishing is ridiculously important, and I've neglected it this entire game. And it wasn't until in game where I had to have Coralite that it really finally said, I broke down and was like, yes, I will fish for stuff that is not pals, because I did not want to fish for pals. All right, I am coming that way.
Yeah, I'm up at my Sakurajima base. I happened to stumble into it.
Heard?
Although everyone there is starving to death. It's hilarious.
That makes sense.
That's funny.
Yes.
I have no problem waiting patiently, but I also know where your base is if you would like me to come there.
Yes, please.
Indeed.
Just trying to
Because
stow
you
stuff.
are right by one of the trees that I considered, but then I actually decided that I didn't need a base to farm the trees, and that I could just fly by every so often. I've been trying to keep not necessarily a few number of bases, but a small cluster of bases.
Mm-hmm.
Climbing up the wall. Can't climb up that one. What are you firing at?
Oh,
Who are all these assholes?
I don't know. Literally, they're here and they just murdered everyone.
So, this is... Oh, no, I didn't say switch to it, asshole. I said drop it. And
Yay.
since I already have one that is for later, I don't even think you'll be able to build it right now, but
Yeah.
you will need it eventually.
Cool. Now I have to teleport to the other base to store a bunch of my crap, and then I can try and figure out how to catch this thing. I'll be right back. One moment. Headset off. Alright. Where and how do I make bait?
It's an unlockable. In the tech tree somewhere.
So I
There are
have
3
normal
tiers.
bait. Yeah, I have normal bait. I have simple bait, rather. Bait. There's deluxe bait, alluring bait. Oh my god.
There's more than that. There's also a magnet, but like that's already been
The, the magnet is not for fishing fish spots. It's for fishing the junk piles in the water.
Carrots.
Like, how many?
It takes 3 carrots per bait.
I've had a very hard time evening out my rations to the point where I believe the other day I sold 10 stacks of 10,000 carrots because they were taking up so much room that I couldn't do anything. Not worth a whole lot of money, but the idea was just to get rid of them. Anyway, give me a moment. I may have a few extra.
Alright, let's see. Do any merchants sell them? No.
No, they sell seeds. At least to my knowledge. Maybe the one that sells the carrot seeds might sell carrots as well.
Oh wait. It does say you can purchase from a wandering merchant, so...
I
Oh,
would
wait, no.
check.
It's like in the wiki,
What?
for example. Let me read this to you. Carrot is an ingredient item that can be produced at a carrot plantation or purchased from the wandering merchant. Can also be consumed to restore hunger, blah, 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 blah. Merchants. Carrots cannot be purchased from any merchants.
Well, that makes sense if you don't think about it.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention, so I understand perfectly then, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to go take a peek see at my merchant balls and who sells the carrot seeds that I got who wandered into my base and see if this is something that he sells or not. Also, if you want to meet me at my merchant base, I will happily drop the carrots that I have extras of. I am now just curious of whether you can purchase them.
Merchant base is the one near my main base? Like, our main base?
Yes, indeed. That is correct.
Come here. Come here.
The
I'll
one that
sell
I
you.
just ordered to, and then it said no. I see, yes.
What's wrong here?
Okay. I can't move, so let's go ahead and just drop these on the ground and see how fast some asshole starts trying to pick them up. Oh, there you are, we're good. Okay, let's check up here and see what these guys sell. That's tomato and lettuce. Oh shit, these assholes are all starving. I need to give them some food. You don't have the carrot seeds. Who has the carrot seeds? That's the only one I care about checking. You do. You have the carrot seeds. No, you do not have any carrots.
Okay.
Interesting. I wonder if it was omitted and used to be there, or if it just never actually existed and they had a boo-boo.
Yeah. It might be one of those things too where it's like someone means to be like, you can purchase the carrot seeds for the carrot plantation here.
Oh dear. Well, there are bees coming.
You say there are bees coming, and the only thing my brain comes to, like, ends up thinking of is there was this pun earlier where it's like, did you know that death is pansexual?
Oh, really?
It's like, yeah, death comes for us all. Alright.
I'm pansexual. You hit me with a pan, I get real sexual. Sorry, that's a very kink-based joke, and I don't actually have that kink, so it's just weird. God damn it, stop filling up my guild chest with Do you want any ore?
Yeah?
I mean, I tell you what, I made you come here last time, I'll come there this time. Like, it's to the point where no matter how fast my things that I have 3 furnaces and a thing that just consumes all of my ore and turns it into gold. I cannot get rid of my ore fast enough. To the point where it's actually starting to fill up my advanced chest.
Wow. I mean, I can build one
Yeah.
of those finally.
Apparently, once you upgrade all your Anubises to 4-star, and they have nothing to do, they go a little nuts. Okay,
I hear you.
have made it to a series of chests down here, and I dare not go anywhere else.
I see you.
Wait, nope, I can't walk
Oh.
back yet. Hold on. Can I walk back now? Nope, still can't walk back. There's something hiding somewhere. What's hiding? There it is. I see it. Hold on. Ah, I can walk again. Thank you. I have done a lot of idling in this game. Like, probably double the amount, maybe triple the amount that I've actually played this game actively. So my resources build up.
I mean, same. Like, basically, I let things go for a few days while I was getting into space engineers again. Come back and everything is just stockpiled again.
Well, yeah, Abby was I thought she was going to be in, but honestly, I think she's too tired. But she was like, "Can I have some medicine and some food when I get back?" And I'm like, "Yes, I've got you." Although I'm extremely disappointed, I built a merchant base and it was too close to a meteor spawn.
Oh, no.
And I had already tested it, but I still got the meteor spawn before the merchant base. Well, I stopped getting the meteor spawn, so I removed the merchant base. I'm still not getting the spawn, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Come on!
Oh, no.
So I've found a second meteor spawn, which I'm now trying to get because apparently those are I keep saying meteor spawn. It's actually the supply crate spawn, not the meteor spawn. But they both spawn at the same location. But that's the only place I get my potions because I haven't started crafting them yet. I do not have the flowers to do that or all the other special resources. What I have is an asinine amount of pals that I have been breeding while I'm AFK. Pages and pages. I think I've got 178 pages full in my mystical box.
That's a lot of pals. That's you know.
You know, it feels like a lot of pals, but most of them are just repetitions of the same few pals, and it's gotten to the points where I have to go through them to make sure that it's not got a trait that I don't want to condense, and it's very time consuming at this point in time to condense pals. Because I'm breeding for traits and hundos and everything else simultaneously. So yeah, they build up over a while. I think I had 17 pages of jet dragons at one point in time.
Nice.
Yeah, breeding 10 pairs of jet dragons at the same time apparently produces a lot of jet dragons in about a day.
Oh, y'all aren't eating the good food because it's not the first one. It's so sad.
It's a blessing and a curse. It means that those assholes stick that cake in your thing. They've got to get through whatever stack they got first before they start eating the cake.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be honest, don't us beings do the same thing in real life? Oh, the good food takes work to make or get and stuff. I'm gonna eat this garbage that's really easy to get
I'm gonna
to.
eat this lettuce because it's here.
Right.
Look, if there was a container in the fridge with a head of butter lettuce, Lizard would probably be eating that right now.
Hey, asshole, that's the prep, not the meal, you know?
It's tasty, and it's food, and it's easy. Specifically butter lettuce. Though Lizard wouldn't mind if Lizard had some of that chicken to go in it too, because that stuff was tasty. Why are you attacking me? I didn't do anything to you.
Oh, you existed. You have threatening aura +1. Although I do like the games where, like, once you get to a certain level, like, the low enemies are just like, yeah, I'm gonna be neutral to you now, because fuck that. You're huge.
Lizard is already crazy over-leveled. Leave Lizard alone. This is a level 12 quest. Lizard is level 19. Did you know that there's a Pokemon region that is exclusive to the trading card game?
No. Why would they do that?
Because there's too many companies that make Pokemon, and none of them have full creative control, and
Okay.
they can't seem to work together properly to get anything done.
I mean, that's fair. That sounds about right.
I mean, when the last handful of games all run like hot garbage.
Yes, this is fine. Awesome. I stuck in a Knock'em who had glutton, never put in the breeding partner, and they've just been walking around doing nothing and eating all my food like an asshole. You're getting pulled. Yeah, I'll have a fucking nocturne. Damn it. I do want all my pals to breed at night. I think that's very important. I want them to work through the nighttime hours because I do not sleep to them. But mainly, I cannot put them into a breeding pod when it's nighttime because the fuckers just immediately go to bed and it pisses me off.
See, we're sending up.
Oh no. So, Vintage Story is getting close to an update. And
Ooh.
one of the things now is like, since all your gears are pretty much made from wood, the thing is, if you have a windmill that generates too high of speeds, your gears will now catch fire.
Neat.
I mean, that sucks, but also neat.
Uh-huh.
Lizard finds that frustrating.
Yep.
I can understand why.
There.
Oh,
We didn't send
oh,
you
you did?
just one picture. We sent you 4.
I love this too. You can now trip on shrooms in game. Certain mushrooms add a, I don't know, a fairly accurate color melting bleeding effect.
Beautiful.
There are a lot of things added. It's kind of fun. Alright. 90 bait ought to be enough to mess with to start off anyways.
Lizard has been using the same, like, 50 bait for a while.
Does it not consume bait?
It does. Lizard just has only used a handful of the 50 bait Lizard made.
I'm pretty sure it's a 1-for-1 ratio, so you gotta fish up 50 locations to get rid of it all.
Yeah.
And I don't think it consumes it if you miss.
Do I have to fish from a pal?
The fish on the water, yes.
Yeah, you can't use a weapon without it on being on a PAL. Have you a water PAL to ride?
Yes. Well, chip. I have whatever it's called.
Jelly-
The frost weasel. Hey! Who did I get? Hey, first one. Nice.
Well, that was easy.
How many bait did you make?
50.
I made
Which
90.
I'm assuming. Oh, you made 90? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You have 89 spare bait.
No,
no.
no. Also, by the way, it doesn't count as a water pal for fishing up the stupid other stuff. Or maybe it does. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think Chillet counts as a water pal for fishing up junk.
Negative. Not that I'm aware of. I know that the Gelroys, while not one you can ride, have a passive that improve the amount of stuff you find from water junk. But that doesn't pertain to fishing. I also know that the ganglers actually have a saddle for them, and they improve your night fishing.
Oh my god. You're a little pain in the ass. Some of these ones, your reaction time, no matter how good your reaction time is, you don't track fast enough for how it moves.
Yes. I have fishing turned out to be a lot harder than I thought it was, even though it's deceivingly simple.
Uh-huh.
It's a fast skill check.
King locked. No one wants you. I can guarantee you that if I catch a male now, since my first one was female, I am just breeding the rest. But I didn't realize I was gonna have to do this.
So apparently, once you use the fishing magnets, one of the fairly common catches is actually the power reversers. So you will get to a point where you don't have to spend either arena tickets or bounty points to get large amounts of them.
Hmm. That is two, but it's a second female.
if you end up needing one and don't have it, let me know. I'm sitting on 47. I can certainly spare one, maybe two, if you need a breeding partner.
For the Kojiro Noct?
Yeah.
Oh. I did not know you had those.
Yeah, so I've done several hour-long fishing expeditions around the entire island of Faybreak, and because I was trying to get that fishing pole drop, as well as just get the coral, and apparently that turns out like you get books, you get freaking power reversers, you get colarium, like you get all of the epic shit that you would normally get from chests, as well as the fucking mineral you need. Plus, guess what nobody told me? If you're over encumbered and on a water mount, you move at full fucking speed.
Ah.
So you can just go around forever. Like, I mean, I'm over encumbered every time. I've just like got, 4,000 pounds of colarium on me, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I move faster than a jet dragon in the water.
Uh-huh. King Lux again. I keep on accidentally attacking in the water, which don't want to do that.
Oh, that dude died. Oops. I guess he got blowed up.
So many King Lux. An alpha Kojiro Noct? But still female. This must be one of those ones that's where it's like most of them are female.
I was going to say, I don't think there's any that I know of that are an even split once you start getting to the higher levels. I think they're all skewed heavily in one direction. While I don't think it's going to be of a whole lot of help, I do have both female and male bushy knocks.
I'm gonna try fishing up a few more and see what I get. Hey, there we go.
It's an itch, and Lizard cannot reach it. Uh, uh, oh, there we go. Just found something to scratch back with.
I hope I get tired eventually.
Lizard. Kind of horrible. You can see on top of the monitors where we usually set our headphones because there's little psoriasis flakes in the.
Oh, oops.
That's gross.
Eh, most dust is
I mean-
dead skin anyway.
It's literally just big dust.
Yeah.
It's just gross when it builds up inside of something. Like very particularly when it like all gets like wedged into a little bit and you kind of got to scrape it out, that's when it's gross. But it's also not something we can control.
Yeah. Apparently, I have a genetic problem that my dad has where we produce massive amounts of extra earwax, which is, in itself not a real big deal until they made the fucking inner ear headphones. And now I'm like, no, you cannot share these with me. I have to clean them out constantly.
Oh yeah. No, we always have to with the earbuds. Like at least once a week, we got to clean them out.
Yeah, like I can't help it. It's part of my genetics, just the way it is. Like,
Just like, oh, you want to borrow my over ears? Cool, here you go.
yeah, I was gonna say,
No, you
that's
can't
your
borrow
problem.
those ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say those are mine. You will not use those.
I mean, at least with like the headset, we can like take the canned air and give the ear cups a little blowout.
Yeah,
Get the skin flakes out. Can't do that with the earbud.
God damn it! Give me the fucking one that I need. I don't want to have to breed these all day. I'm like, I have to breed for the traits separately, and then once I have the traits on one that I want, I have to breed it with a perfect one to try to get the traits and the perfect on it too. And I'm just like,
Had a little blowback. Totally not choking on skin flakes.
Uh,
Oh, that was gross.
I can imagine.
I don't recommend that. I would attempt to avoid that at all future points.
Be right back. One moment. Heads it off.
Those should have been okay. Those have hatched by now. Oh, God damn it, the wrong ones.
Oh gosh. I return. Okay.
Welcome back.
Now that I have those guys, let's see how long do they take to make them reproduce.
Are you doing the strategy of a team of 5 of those?
Yes. That is what I'm
There
going to
is
try.
There is also a second strategy that is 4 of those.
With
And the
what?
5th, Shadowbeak.
Okay.
Shadowbeak has both Divine Disaster and Divine Disaster 2, which are by leaps and bounds the best multi-target as well as single-target dark attacks.
Okay.
What this does is it's a different dance. Whether you want to dance between 4 of them and go through them and kind of each one get its attacks in, but you've got to pull it before it dies, versus you've got one that is incredibly overpowered and you play the game of it can tank most of the hits, although you're still going to, like with anything, going to have to pull dodge a couple of the huge attacks, kind of like, something does a fucking moonfire thing on the ground, like you better dodge attack that, otherwise that thing's going to take half your pal's health. I don't care how fucking good it is. I mean, excuse me, unless it's a Nochlin, and Nochlin can tank goddamn anything in the world. I assume this is also the one that includes both Vanguard and Stronghold strategists on all of them to ridiculously boost your own defense and attacks as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
watched
gonna
that
try
video
for
today. I watched a video on that like today.
Yeah. Gonna have to edit you so that you don't suck. Oh gosh, where are gold coins?
You've also no doubt seen the whistles that improve like a dark attack or a dragon attack and stuff like that. Well, I have now started finding whistles that just straight up improve all attacks across the board.
Really?
Yeah. Doesn't matter what type it is. And that's the in-game shit where it doesn't matter what type of attack you're doing, you use these whistles. Again, fishing with magnets is the end-all be-all of loot at the end game. And honestly, I have a hexalite drought. Like, I never produced a lot of hexalite. Hexalite's just goddamn impossible to farm. Farming Colarium, easy as shit.
Well, that's good, but yeah, I also get what you're saying. It's like Hexalite it's available everywhere, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to.
Yeah, if I don't have Smoky, it's not worth getting. If I don't have Smoky, I don't even know it's there. Whereas with the Coralite, all of the in-game shit that I want, the potions and the books and the XP and the power reversers and the legendary schematics come from fishing with a magnet, which you're normally not going to get those things you want. You're going to instead get massive amounts of the ore that you need. Like it's a fucking win-win. I did at first try massively spawning the whales and sacrificing them, which does work as well. But all that does is get me the Corlarium passively, which is great. But I don't need that much. Even using the weapons that require it for ammo, there's no way I'll ever be able to utilize all the Corlarium I'm producing. Like it's gonna build up. Hexalite, I got none. I mean, I've got some, but like it's practically none. Oh shit, I took this out at the wrong base. It's gotta go back in. Keeping crops produced at the rate that I need them is fucking been impossible to manage because you don't utilize them at the same ratios. They don't grow at the same speeds. It's just, it is a pain in the ass.
First, a little bit.
23 minutes per Croagiro knocked egg.
Lizard's character in this has a little flower tattoo on her face. You can barely see it from the Zayla scales, though. Actually, Lizard can't remember whether she's a Zayla or a Rain. Lizard forgets what she picked. Oh, Rain. Lizard can't really tell the difference. Lizard hasn't played much Final Fantasy.
If I was a cleric, I'd I'd pray for rain.
Well, got that going. Skill song your videos coming through the heads like the call a little bit, I think.
It is.
Do. Well, got that reading. My phone makes a sound.
Oh my.
Got 10 more minutes before that one hatches. Oh my god, it's so long. What else can I get going on? I mean, I have enough ore now that... So that going for some experience. They're still going.
Lizard died. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, that's the right place. This one.
My magic is stronger than your magic. See, you're already dead. He says after having died really fast the last go round.
It's that weird guy with the mask and the black robe again. Most of her strength becomes here. You may have bested the golem. Will not fare so well this day. Oh no, it's a shadow game. My grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba!
Wow.
Look, he said a thing and a dome of energy appeared over us. It's obviously a shadow game, and I have to channel the power of the Pharaoh.
Let's see.
Dude, your fucking gargoyle's almost dead already. How does that make you feel? I didn't even summon my dark magician. Oh, there she is. Dude was saying something about poison. I don't even have any debuffs. Come on. Where's that poison? Where's the poison? You suck at this. I'm running circles around you. And he's dead.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
3 minutes.
How many breeding farms do you have set up?
I have 5 farms, but I can only really like get 3 or 4 active at a time if I don't want things to collapse. Oh my god, Hackers is a 30-year-old movie. I feel old.
That was the first time I saw Angelina Jolie's tits. The second time was in Gia.
Lizard is a little amused at how easy the fight with the masked dude was, considering Lizard died on the previous fight. Like, Lizard died on the first fight. And mind you, when presented the choice, Lizard did not select easy mode. Lizard left it on normal.
Mm-hmm.
Lizard had so much trouble on that first fight, and then Lizard gets into the second fight, and the second gargoyle's halfway done before the dude's even finished his monologue. we supposed to be scared of him, or?
We're gonna leave the call for a while so we can listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
This is acceptable.
Before you leave,
Mm-hmm.
Lizard has one thing to say.
One.
Hi, Zev.
Achievement unlocked. Listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl.
We like Sev.
New achievement.
Love yous.
Oh,
Love you too.
Mwah.
Hey, there we go. First one. What did I get? Philanthropist with diamond body.
Oh shit!
It's a
You
boy.
got oh, diamond body? Did you have that already, or did that? Okay. Let's say that's a hell of a first mutation.
Yeah. Let's see. So. No, diamond body. I think I got from the first one I caught, like the alpha PAL version of Krojiro Knock that I caught. I think it had diamond body,
This
so I lucked out
Wait,
with
wait,
that
wait.
one.
Did you say a bushy knocked and the Krojiro would breed a knocked version?
Yes.
That sounds easier than fishing to me.
Well, now that I've gotten 2 of them from fishing, I don't need to worry about it. But yeah.
Yeah, well, right.
oh no, she's hot. Admiral Blofiskin. Okay. That certainly is a name. I was close. Blufisfin, not Blofisfin.
Just around 14 minutes on that one. Hey. A few more minutes on these. And then I'll be able to replace the set of slimes that I have going with more of these to focus on this breeding operation for the moment.
Yeah, I did a couple crops of slimes, and then I realized I just wasn't going through that many hollow bars.
I mean, the being able to throw 4 slimes in there and being able to do it that way means I don't have to do Terraria runs.
Exactly.
Now I do realize that the Terraria runs do mean I can get the schematics for certain things, but
Now,
Eh.
one of the most important things I will point out is that the rainbow slimes are rideable, and you do not need a saddle to ride them. Now, while
Excuse
they
me?
are not, yes, their ability is to jump ridiculously high. That being said, they're not particularly fast. However, if you were to surgery on something like sleep stroke, they move faster in the water than they do on the ground. All of this matters because it's one of the funniest fucking animations I've ever seen. Like, I went around for like 20 minutes just giggling my ass off in the water with one of these things. Practical?
Nice.
No. By no reason whatsoever is it practical for anything other than your amusement.
Did not mean to remove that from my bar.
Let's see. Dang, I just realized the one I have, it's the one female is Lunker plus Diamond Body, so that's a 50% increased defense. It's crazy.
Yeah. Lunker is like the end all be all, along with Diamond Body for a tanking pal. I had a tanking pal for a while. I used the big whale thing. Fuck if I remember what it's called. And it came with Lunker and Legend onto it. And once I got Diamond Body, like, does it do the biggest damage? No. But Jesus Christ, that thing can take a hit.
Alright, so let's sort this out again. Okay, so I have this female. She doesn't have great stats. She has pretty good stats and also has Lunker and Vampiric.
Once you have that much damage stacked on top of each other, Vampiric's pretty fucking good. It's just not normally utilized because you don't have that level of damage stack.
That sounds nice, Mr. Marauder Man, but I want to be a healer.
Alright, so let's pull out. You can go in
And
you go
Lizard is
in.
pretty sure that
Actually, let's
Marauder
go
is
put
not a healer
Y'all
class.
both there. Let's go to the surgery table. Nope, nope. Do I have to get my coins out? Yeah, no, I have coins right now. Okay, so you, Philanthropist, gets to go over Downtrodden. And you get to have Eternal added. And then how do you get some of the other gold traits? Are those the ones you have to buy? Like if you want something like Musclehead that comes as a...
Yes, Musclehead is arena only. Serenity is arena only. Wait. It's Musclehead. No. Fuck. I know it's Runner. I know it's Serenity. The rest of the good ones, I believe, are at the Small Village bounty one.
Okay.
I've gotten all the ones I want between those two, except for Infinite Stamina. No, I haven't gotten yet, but I think it's at Arena as well.
Hmm.
But between those two, you can get Musclehead and Artisan, which were the two big ones that I cared about.
Yeah. There we go. That is now the second pair of those that'll be breeding. And then as they produce better offspring, I will be able to upgrade.
Ooh, damn.
Let's
that's
go
rough.
take a quick trip to go see what is available in a small settlement.
There's a random person here by the Ethernet shard named Vic. Like DHICC space UHMS. Vic I cannot tell what class they are. Investigate.
Thick.
They're a white mage. Checks out. What was it that comic said? So being a healer makes you a slut? Yup.
Oh, he's not back yet. The entire village is mad at me. So Burly Body, Artisan, and Musclehead are all available at small settlement, but they require bounty tokens, which I don't think I have any of right now. Can you store those on your base? Have I been stowing those away, or have I just not gotten any in forever? Right. Nope, they are not something you can store away.
Wait, yes, they are. There's two types of bounty tokens. One is a piece of paper that's purple with an X on it. The other one is a token that is permanently in your inventory.
Gotcha.
Those tokens only come from killing bosses and shit like that. The other ones are from killing the purple people.
Right.
Let's see.
Like this
I think
dude
that-
on this bridge.
Here, wait, before you run off. Oh shit, I'm too late. Go to the bridge, I'll meet you there. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
I don't have a flying round. Fuck that.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go murder this guy real quick.
Yes, indeed.
Y'shtola, what are those goofy ass shoes you're wearing?
So,
This little loop thing at the front of
like everything else, these are lower level ones, so you'll probably only get like one per. Whereas the guy who is right by my base that I specifically put by so I could farm gives 4 to 5 per.
Okay. Interesting.
So basically, all the predators on Faybreak, they're going to give you more cores. All of the bounties on Faybreak, they're going to give you more bounties. Like the number, the drop number just goes up exponentially for everyone, or goes up by 1 or 2, I guess, not exponentially.
This will still get me Musclehead and... Well, I mean, Musclehead's currently the one I want, but... Unlocking Artisan won't be horrible either.
I still have to find Vanguard and shit. What's the other one? Stronghold Strategist. I don't have either of those. I'm trying to breed for them right now, but like, I mean, I'm waiting on a mutation for Stronghold Strategist, so like, fuck, how long that'll take.
Yeah.
I gave up on my jet. I was trying to get Swift on a jet dragon, and after getting like 17 pages and no Swift, I was like, I got other things to do. I did get remarkable craftsmanship on a jet dragon, which is completely fucking worthless for that particular pal. I can breed it down to stuff, but you stacked your breeding locations at one point in time. Do you
Yes.
by chance recall how many squares it took to do that?
It is 3 out, 7 wide.
7 wide. Okay.
And it
Whereas
might have
one,
been
2,
4 out or 5 out. I forget. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, it was a whole bunch. It is 7 wide, though.
1, 2, 3. I can fit one currently on about almost a 4x5. Yeah. I can fit them on a 4x5, I think.
On the breeding ones?
Yeah, without stacking. Let's see. No, that is without stacking because it's allowed to overlap a little bit. I'm just talking about what I would need for a base at the bottom. Basically, I would attempt to trim down after I had done the original 7 to try to cut it down to a smaller size. And to do that, I will utilize the triangles at the edges so that it becomes more round and again just cuts off a little bit more. However, my breeding is not laid out that right now. It is, I mean, while it's quote unquote efficient, it is not stackably efficient.
And also, to be fair, stacking breeding farms, I'm almost going to say that Eris's way of stacking breeding farms is preferable, which it's you just build a structure and make different floors and go from floor to floor. And the reason being is because the reason being is because trying to collect the eggs from the higher floors, pain in the ass.
Well, see,
Efficiently,
I
you
was thinking two.
Go ahead.
Can you collect two? Can you collect 2 from the bottom?
Yes.
Too high. Okay.
Yep.
I was not I figured 3 would be too high to collect from the bottom, and I didn't want to fuck with that. I was just thinking of like doubling up. Right now, I have in a perfect open space, I have 7 on the bottom and 3 on the second story. And I do not think I could fit 8 on the bottom. I don't think there's any way I could do that. Because they are smushed as fuck right now. But again, my goal would be to like do a set of 2 on each side and basically do like 2 silos. Set 2, and then above that, 2 more, and then until I had my 10.
go see, because I did just collect a few of them. What did I end up with? Sort. Okay, so we have girl. You have poop stats. You have decentish stats. And dragon killer, that's nice. Hey, and here's a boy with decent stats.
Any builders over here?
And before I place you anywhere, which farm is this currently on? You're currently in the one that is above the flea market, so. There we go. Make sure we set you all doing the thing.
Really? A Metal Gear reference and an emotional cutscene?
I mean, why not? Ooh, that was an alpha egg.
Yeah, those things are so small. If you could get alphas, I can't imagine that would be a bad thing.
Alright, at this point my breeding operations are fully focused on Krajiro.
I still have not been able to justify upgrading to the electric hatchers.
I'm using the large ones, but that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm using as well. But eventually there's a large electric one. But it takes 100 hexalite per. And I do
wow.
not have those kinds of resources. I had to build one for one of my base upgrades, and as soon as I built it, I deleted it.
Lizard.
Finally finished with Dumans.
Oh yeah, the large scale electric's level 60. I'm 2 levels away from that still.
Well, the other problem is I'm doing, 10, which leaves me one extra slot. and I use that extra slot for a Braloha to increase my egg speed. If I was going to do the electric, I would have to use that extra spot for somebody to run the power instead, and I don't want to do that. Okay, I can pull the souls now. I actually appreciate you telling me that because I had forgotten which PAL increased shadow attacks because I wanted to do this to compare and contrast 2 Nocklums with 3 Dumuns versus Shadowbeak with 4 of these guys. Because I know the Shadowbeak damage will be infinitely higher. Well, actually, I don't know that because the Nocklum's boost is so huge. I'm going to compare and contrast DPS times, see which one I like better. I do wish these glasses also told me the traits or the passives that Pal's had on them.
Can't let an item be too useful.
Oh no. My things are full. Whatever will I do?
Why is doing that? There's an easier way.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
Because you had mentioned it, I pulled out one of the slimes and to ride.
Now take it on the water.
It
I
is
can't tell
very
you how
slow,
temp-
though.
Oh no, it's incredibly slow. On the water, especially with sleek stroke, it's actually a manageable speed. But I have been so tempted to just breed a full set of 100, 100, 100 slimes, give them all of the special attacks, and see how well they do. Just
Oh, that's so
Mac-
silly. The bouncing in and out of the water.
Yeah. The animation is so fast. It's great. Like, I get that they just did that for fun, but thank you. I appreciate that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Feasible? Absolutely not. But if you're going to give me a rainbow slime, at least let me bounce on it like a moron. They are also my new favorite vendors when I don't have like an actual merchant to put back there. Like having a rainbow slime managing one of the PAL stations to sell stuff is kind of amusing.
Oh no, I don't have any more incubators. Can I build another one? Well, yes, I can.
I got one of the elite something something dudes that I caught in a ball, and he had cooling on him as one of his abilities. And I was like, really? Level 1 cooling? Okay. Well, didn't think anything of it and threw him out on a base. Next thing I know, this dude is kneeled down at the food thing, and he's got a like Japanese little folding fan, and he's fanning the food with it to cool it down. And I'm like, okay, that's amazing. So I immediately got all of my ice books that I had and took him up to a level 3 cooling. He eats
Nice.
nothing.
Alright, pretty soon we're gonna start figuring out what you guys drop whenever I murder you, because getting rid of the ones that do not have stats worth continuing with.
What do you don't do that?
Why?
Well, because the only way they're worth anything is if you condense them to level 4.
I mean, I can.
Having them at level 1 is like nothing. Having them at level 4 is 4 times the bonus per POW.
But you can merge a level 4 into them once they have the stats. Sorry, like, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
you're right.
so
Like, condensing them
use
first,
all the
but
you use all the shitty ones to merge first, that don't have the stats, and I only keep the ones that do have the stats. But I've gotten to the point where I have like triple hundreds, and I have so many that have the traits and the stats that I want that I have to stop favoriting them and start using them as shit to merge with because I don't have enough to condense.
Right.
Jesus, I still haven't gotten my first crop hatched. Why are these taking so goddamn long? They rares? What are they? They are blue, so they are rares. Fuck, that's why they're taking so long.
Well, hey, look. It's the fantasy Nazis and their knockoff Power Rangers.
Can I be the knockoff chartreuse one?
Yeah.
Do they change the colors just like ever so slightly? Magenta Ranger.
It's like maroon, eggshell white,
Ew.
gunmetal black, and gunmetal black with giant shields that are also guns.
Okay, okay. I want to be the deep purple ranger. But also accept royal purple. I feel that deep purple is always expressed best on velvet. That's where you get the color.
Ooh, another alpha up there.
I actually get pissed sometimes when I get alphas just because all I'm trying to do is condense and they take fucking longer to hatch.
Right. At this point, the problem is that I cannot hatch them fast enough to.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I can put 2 down per, so I get the 20. But if I pick up the eggs prior and keep doing it, I can't hatch them fast enough. I mean, and I've got all the fucking research bonuses too. I had to farm a shit ton of swee hair to get them. I ended up having to breed them. I could not catch enough. I was just like, fuck this, man, and bred like huge crops of them and just sacrificed them until I got enough hair. All right, so if you're gonna do 5 of them, you need 116 per. So 116 times 5 is what? 580?
Yes, with the chaining thing though, I only need 116.
Ah, yes. Good point.
Boy, the tank is hatched.
No, you need
let's see.
120.
What's that?
I said no, you need 120.
Oh,
You have to have ones to condense them down into.
fair enough.
Lizard arrives and na.
Yay!
How far are you into it, Lizard?
Lizard hasn't even gotten to the first dungeon.
Got it. Got it.
This is the first time Lizard's character has been able to step outside of the starting area. And
I
Lizard
wish that character many long fights and lots of good loot.
And now to run around the grid, getting all of the fast travel. Someone here listens to System of a Down.
Mm-hmm.
Their name is Banana Terracotta.
Delicious.
Fun fact, those lyrics are the way they are because Serge couldn't think of anything to put in that section of the song and needed something vaguely gibberish. And he decided that Banana Terracotta sounded funny.
Hey, this is a good enough reason as any.
You just like... It sounds funny when I say banana a bunch of times. What kind of rhymes with banana? Terracotta's close enough.
Mm.
That's right. I had to snicker tonight when the our fun little bartender who we love was like, "Oh yes, and we brought you a little amuse bouche," and I'm just like, "Nah, oh what now?" It's like, I'm sorry, I'm a child.
Fancy words you rarely hear.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, oh my god. It was a piece of candied bacon, so I wasn't gonna say no.
Ooh, hell yeah. Candied bacon.
I will amuse that bouche.
Like sweets now and again. Not big on sweet things all the time, but you offer me something that's like sweet and savory or sweet and spicy, and I'm all about that shit.
Well, so I had something that I would normally like never have, and it was a cocktail, but the cocktail was like these rendered strawberries that like put through this like day-long process to do this, but apparently did like this thing where they covered them in duck fat and then like strained out all the duck fat and all this, and the whole thing was so it had like that kind of fatty feel in your taste of like in your mouth of like almost like a coating. And I'm like, what about the taste? They're like, no, they didn't do this at all for the taste. I'm like, that's some bougie ass shit, man. You're doing all that just for mouth feel? I'm like, all right.
To be fair, mouthfeel is a very commonly neglected part of eating food.
Yes.
Comes to, like,
It's just not one that I normally have my food have into consideration.
like for example, 83's brother James likes pork things, loves the taste of pork, cannot stand the texture of most pork.
I can't stand the texture of fatty pork, like the bacon that's got the fatty parts. Like I won't eat that. I don't like that chewy. Tastes great. Like it tastes absolutely fine to me. I just can't get past the chewy part.
Oh no, that's entirely understandable. If it's not rendered enough and it's just chewy in your mouth, you can just like ngang, 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 ngang. It's not pleasant. Which sucks because like all the flavors there, but it's locked behind the chewy.
Well, I will to that. I will also eat flavorless bacon. Like if you hand me a piece of charcoal that used to be bacon, I will devour it instantly.
I mean, it usually still has the smoky flavor in it. Blizzard likes bacon that has just started to be crispy, so that it's no longer chewy, but it's not yet carbonized.
Yeah.
But like, it's a very thin line. You usually have to pull it just before it finishes cooking, and let it finish cooking in its own fat.
I'm the one that likes the soggy bacon.
See, my mom is the absolute opposite, where she would just eat the fatty ends off the bacon and like didn't want the middle part. Abby likes her bacon less cooked than I do, and I cannot stand soggy bacon. Like that's, I mean, if you hand me a piece of wet flaccid bacon, I'm not impressed.
That's my new
I like
band
it when
name, Wet Flaccid Bacon.
I like it when it's cooked just enough that you can swirl it around your fork like a piece of spaghetti. That is the best.
Oh God, gross! That is so gross. Spaghetti bacon. The only time I accept my bacon malleable at all is if it's wrapped around a steak. Damn it, where'd they go? Okay,
What
first
Blizzard
crop.
really needs is, first of all, some more of that chicken from the other day. But also the vegetables that came with Lizard's meal. Because those vegetables were tasty. Blizzard has no idea what they put on those vegetables, but they were really tasty.
In my experience, butter. But as my mother said, I am a butter baby. If you put butter on anything, I'm probably going to eat it. Which, you know, luckily nobody else found out about it, because this could have led to some really inappropriate places.
So, they have updated the current special event. Blizzard can't just be the right level. Lizard has to complete the first fucking dungeon before Lizard can do the event.
Oh no.
So Lizard has to leave Gridania and then come back after finishing the first dungeon. They cannot make it easy on Lizard.
I might. This breeding is going well at the moment. I actually have to step away, but I think I might even switch games back for a little bit before I go to bed. But I think this is going to be my project for Palworld, is to get these guys bred up, and then I will try and... Actually, I have to find the rest of the bounty tokens. That's the other thing I have to do, so that I can try the silly boss.
When you want to start farming bounty tokens, there's one right on Freybeck that's very close to a teleport location that I have been utilizing, and because it's just so goddamn easy to get to. But I
Yeah,
get
but you
4
need
per.
the... But don't you need specific bounty tokens, like the...
Oh, you mean to do the boss dungeons, not to unlock more like Artisan and Serenity and crap like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because
I haven't even
for
gotten
those,
to fight the like guy that's in Favoric, because it's like, you need to get these tokens, and I'm like, okay.
yeah, I ran into that where it's like, okay, half the bosses are you have to have beat other bosses to do, so you have to basically run around and find all the ones that don't require that before you can start doing the ones that do, which is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. One moment, headset off.
Lizard knows that
Well, that
there
was
is
not
carrots
entirely
in the
intended.
fridge.
What's up?
Lizard knows there are carrots in the fridge, but Lizard only knows how to prepare them on the stove.
Carrots are to be eaten raw. For me, I prefer them raw than I do cooked. But I'm odd.
Lizard knows the others like to eat raw carrots. Lizard doesn't like the texture.
Yeah,
Lizard will eat them if they're there, but Lizard much prefers them cooked.
it's the texture that I like. I want the crunch. I don't like it. I don't like it when carrots don't crunch. It feels unnatural to me.
Lizard likes them to still have texture to them. Lizard does not like when they're overcooked until soggy. That's
Yeah.
ribs.
Yeah, I'm with
I
you. I'm
only
with you
like
there.
carrots when they're pretty much really cooked. They shouldn't be mush. Like, if I want puree, I want puree, but I normally like carrots when they're not very resistant to being bitten.
I mean, carrot puree is its own thing entirely.
The best way to have carrots is in cake. But I also have a ridiculously bad sweet tooth, so
This person's name is Didu. That is a very silly name.
let us not go back there. 'Tis a silly place. One of these I was supposed to surgery, and I don't know which one.
Yep, just here to hand you a letter, sir.
Oop. I think I got Stronghold Strategist as one of these.
Ah, nice.
I've gotten another alpha. I think it's because the ones that I caught, two of them were alphas, and
I've
well, I
never
didn't notice
said-
it before. Go
yeah.
ahead.
I was going to say, I've never seen it specifically, but I have encountered that same thing where I swear I get more alphas from alphas.
Yeah. I'd never specifically noticed it before, but it does seem to be the case right now.
What? I should try doing that with my jet dragons. I've got a perfect jet dragon alpha, and I wonder if I have a female. Although I am a bit worried about the Jet Dragon Alpha. While it has better stats, it's also a much bigger hitbox, and as it's my mount, it makes it a little more difficult to maneuver in certain areas. Damn it, where'd it go?
And what more eggs spawn? Uh,
Lizard is going to attempt to do a cook.
oh yeah? Do you need my help?
Lizard thinks Lizard can do this.
Okay. If you need me, please just let me know.
Will do.
Defeat all the fangirls. Okay. This is one of the raids that's apparently coming to the base. This was a new one to me. Oh my god, it's all Lovelanders. But this is hilarious. Okay, let's see who died. Ah, nobody died. Wonderful.
Well, there we go. More eggs.
Energy low. Energy critical.
Oh, whoop, I got distracted for a second. Eggs! Okay, get that. Then I have to go kill those bunch up there. Alright. So that gets us a big batch that we can look at real quick, and then I think I might even end stream early. At least relatively. I mean, it's 1:30, but I didn't start stream until late either. So let's take a look at what we have. Uh, Alright. Well, we have looked through those, gotten what we got. Gonna call stream here tonight. So, thank you to everyone who tuned in. I'm gonna go ahead and call it, and yeah. Let me just double check here. Oh jeez. I didn't realize my chat monitoring wasn't on. I suck at this. Sometimes. Anyways. Alright everyone.